What's up everybody? Welcome to another TR7 tutorial. Today we're taking it back to the basics, real basics. We're going to learn how to rock to fakie and fakie rock properly. Yeah! The whole reason it's called a rock to fakie is because when you come up into it, you rock the board and then come into fakie. A lot of people, when first learning rock to fakies or fakie rocks, will just ride up the ramp, slip those wheels over, and then slip them and roll straight back in. This might work on some minis with a smaller coping, but you'll find on a lot of minis, the coping's not going to work like that. And when you try roll in, it's going to hang up. And when that happens, you fall quite far. It really hurts. The key to doing it is trying to learn to rock in the middle of your board and bring it back over the coping with a little manual. One way to practice this and make yourself better at it without actually having to try it on the coping is just trying to do little manuals as you come up the mini. Try wait until you stop and then manual back down just a little bit into fakie. This will just get you used to how it feels when you rock out of the trick and come into the coping. I'll demonstrate. So once you get really good at doing that, you can move on to tapping it onto the coping and say off, practicing. So say, give yourself a line like we got on the mini here, that's always good to practice on. And you just want to tap over the line and then tap back into fakie. Real easy, tap over, tap back. Demonstrate. Even if you're doing it on an imaginary coping rather than on the top, you want to try get yourself used to putting that placement right in the middle of the board so that when you do it on the coping, it'll be right in the middle, perfect place where you want it to be. So when you've learnt them halfway up the ramp and you feel like you're super confident, it's time to take it onto the coping. I'd try take it onto a smaller ramp just so it's less scary, really. It's all about this lift where you rock in the middle and then just a little lift on the way in from the back. It's just like a little manual really, real easy to learn and it's going to save you a lot of bailing. So that's rock to fakies. Once you've done that, you're going to be coming backwards towards the other side of the ramp over here. And the best way to deal with the speed you got is to come up and do a fakie rock or a switch rock to normal. Now this is a bit easier because you're coming out to normal on your regular foot rather than coming out fakie. But it's all the same technique, you've just got to lift it up and over and back in off the nose. You can do the same thing to practice with this one, bring it halfway down the ramp and just lift up with the nose over and then back to normal. It's all in the practice. Once you've comfortably learned both of these tricks, best thing you can do to get them really good is just practice it back and forth. Rock to fakie, fakie rock. Rock to fakie, fakie rock. It may seem like a bit of a simple one at first, but if you learn it properly, it's going to help you with doing so many tricks, like back disasters, half cab rocks, anything really where you're sliding on the middle of the board and you need to rock out. It's always best to rock out properly because otherwise you might hang up. Plenty of rock variations to be done. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in this week. I hope I helped you to learn these fakie rocks and rock fakies. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it in the comments below. If you want any tricks done, let us know too. Don't forget to click subscribe and the little bell so you're always the first to see our videos. Thanks for tuning in, goodbye!